Live
I know it's just dopamine,
from the City of
but
Angels.
it feels so real to me.
It's Monday night.
Tripping on our chemistry,
The Spider-Man
firing up inside of me.
brand new day reactions are just in. And we're listening to Robin. Dopamine.
I know it's just
From
dopamine.
tonight's very first out of theater, one of the first reviews you're going to hear for one night only, a film that I am crushing on tonight.
KUSD,
Welcome to MMT.
as the very first time.
We haven't done a Monday nighter in a long time. We got a lot to talk about. I love nights like this. Get to come on and be totally alive with the film that I just saw and talk about a film that's going to be colossally huge at the multiplex in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Let's do it on this Monday night. Thanks for being here. As always, no one does live like us. Let's go and check out the reactions that just dropped moments ago. The embargo, social media, dropped at 10 o'clock here in Los Angeles. That's 1 o'clock on the East Coast. If you're watching us around the world, let me know where you are. I'll get you on comment-wise. You don't even need to send a super chat because we are equal opportunity here at NNT. All right, here we go. I can just listen to the song the whole time. Remember when I tell you this, that whenever I play a song, I get demonetized. But I don't care because I want to create an awesome stream. And that's what we have here at MMT. Come with the super chat. You can help offset that. I have no problem with it. Here we go. It's time for the first reactions, and I'm feeling they're going to be glowing, right? I got to give Sony credit here because they are showing this film at the last second, right? It opens on Thursday. You look at Disney, they have these first premieres like weeks ahead, and I don't like it. I like it to drop the week it is coming out. I know Universal did a pretty good job of that, although they did show it early for the Odyssey. Didn't affect that film at all. But I do like the strategy of dropping it last second. Right, here comes the initial reactions for the very first time just a few days before it opens. So here we go. Let's get started. By the way, tonight, here's what I'm going to do. I have a new way that we're going to do these first reaction streams. I am going to rank the stars of the person who has the comment. So in other words, if we have a Siskel or Ebert, of course we don't anymore, but if we did, we'd have a 5-star, right? If we had someone who we sort of trust, okay, we trust a lot, but not totally, 4 stars. Someone who's like, yeah, maybe 3 stars. 2 stars is like, I don't know, let's maybe just move on. And 1 star is, it doesn't matter what this person says because they're a grifter or they are a shill, okay? So that's how we're going to do tonight. So are you guys ready to have some fun? Here we go. We are live in Los Angeles at 10:11 at night on this Monday. And here we go with the first one. And I hate to do it, but we've got to go 1 star with our first out-of-theater reaction tweet tonight. It is the king of the shills, Erick Davis, who works for Fandango. His job is to sell tickets for the movies. Destin Daniel Cretton's Spider-Man Brand New Day injects a ferocious energy into Spidey's latest adventure, delivering all the thrills you'd expect from a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie while feeling deeper, more thoughtful, and more mature than previous trilogy. Okay, I'm just going to stop there. There's more. I don't need any more from him because it's a 1 star. But I'm going to say this. My experience with Destin Daniel Cretton goes back to Short Term 12, which I am a massive fan of. You look at all the people that came out of that film, like Brie Larson, Rami Malek was in that film. I adore that. If you've never seen Short Term 12, you need to. And at that point, I go, this dude's got it. You know what he does better than a lot of directors? He gets the best performances out of his cast. And look what's happening. You're already hearing it, and this doesn't surprise me. You go back and you look at Shang-Chi. You know how you know that he's good? He got a grounded performance out of Awkwafina. That is nearly impossible. I mean, you look at the farewell, yeah, but everything else is just right, full wattage Aquafina. She is way lower in volume, and that's good. So, not surprised. Okay, let's go to the next one. If I don't know who the person is, you have to understand that I can't even give them a star. So, we'll just go 2 stars. If I don't know who they are, 2 stars for our next contestant tonight. It's Andre St. Albin. No idea who that is. Come in the comments and tell me. You can educate the ace. It's easily the best Tom Holland Spider-Man yet. Quick thoughts. Daniel Destin Cretton delivers on everything I love from Shang-Chi in the warm, classic, color grading look of Tobey's Spider. Tom Holland brings courage. Zendaya brings warmth. Bernthal brings pure intensity. Ruffalo brings destruction. Okay, that's enough. I can't. It's too long. But there's another. Let's continue. Our next one's Jonathan Sim. It's definitely a 2-star. Not a 1, but it's a 2-star. This guy, no. Again, most of these people, you can't really, they're just like, they're not good. I mean, just be honest with you, okay? There's only a few really elite evaluators in the game. Of course, I'm one of them. There's not a lot. Okay, but here's what he has to say. Jonathan Sim, a fantastic experience, combines the heart of Peter Parker with the thrills of Spider-Man action, swinging scenes with the best in years, gorgeously shot film with a powerful message. Sadie Sink is a standout. I think we're going to see that from a few different people here tonight. Zach Pope, that is definitely a 1-star. Zach Pope is a 1-star reaction tonight. Here's what, don't get me started, guys. It's everything I hoped it would be. A tragic yet poetic odyssey, oh God, about what it truly means to feel alone, only to realize you may not have to be alone. Okay. Moving along, there's Juan. I don't know what he's saying. It looks like they're on the red carpet. T. Highgate. I have no idea who this is, so we'll give him 2 stars. 2 stars from T. Highgate. It's incredible, by far the best of the Tom Holland series. The way Daniel Destin Cretton has created the web slinging is the best I've ever seen in the Spider-Man. Come for the fantastic movie. Stay for the end for an unmissable post-credit scene. Of course. Well, of course there's that. I'm sure someone's already spoiled it, right? I'm not going to. If I see it, we'll skip over it because I'm going to see it Thursday. I didn't go to the press screening tonight. I don't go to those things anymore, man. The Odyssey was the last one. I don't like being in a room with those people. They don't like me. It's perfect. It's a wonderful situation we have. Really good relationship. The Hollow Files. No idea. 2 stars at best, maybe 1. It's a mixed bag. It evokes the very best and very worst of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. The first 20 minutes are quintessential comic book Spidey and do for Spider-Man what the first 20 minutes of Matt Reeves' Batman did for Batman. Okay, well, that's encouraging, but I also like the fact it's a mixed bag. At least someone has the balls to say maybe it's not a masterpiece, right? So maybe we'll go ahead and up this person to 3 stars because that's impressive. Because these other people just don't have it in their repertoire, as it were. The Ace certainly does. By the way, I can't wait to talk about tonight's film. It's one night only. I am crushing on it, and I mentioned that off the top. Get ready. We're going to do it in just a few minutes. Spider-Man Brand New Day. From Hollywood Handle, this is definitely a 1 star. This guy's a total shill. 1 star. 1 star for this person. Not only Tom Holland's best Spider-Man movie, it's one of the best Spider-Man films, period. Super emotional and heartfelt, packed with unforgettable moments. Generic shit. This is some AI stuff. Moving on. Hollywood Handle, you are shill. You're useless. 1 star. I'd almost give no stars to him. I think that'd be close. I mean, 1's the lowest we have. We could go no stars. Do I have an empty star emoji? I'll have to look for that. Toronto Marvel Leafs. I have no idea Toronto Marvel is, but we'll give them 2 stars, I guess. I don't know. It's next level. Tom Holland was born to be Peter Parker. Oh shit. I'm moving on. We're going to read the rest of that. Miguel. No idea. Cinephile Mind, whoever this person is. Remember, just a bunch of randoms. I'll give him 2 stars. Look, we haven't even got to a 3-star yet. This is bad. We have no one who we trust. Not one person. These people are nobodies. They're nobodies. You know I'm right. Don't act like I'm not. Don't act like I'm being mean either. Too bad, man. It's MMT. I'll do what I want. My channel. Don't tell me how to act. Don't ever do that. And film Twitter, stay up out of my face. And also you grifters. You right-wingers, shut up. I've had enough of you. We're done. Okay? Miguel, 2 stars. Just got out an early screening of Spider-Man. Can't say much until the review embargo lifts tomorrow morning. This is a waste of my time. Why are you even saying this? Miguel, you're a 1 star. We're moving Miguel to 1 star because this is wasting my time. Miguel just dropped a star in the middle of the tweet. I can definitely say it's now my favorite of the 4 Tom Holland Spider-Man films. really doesn't say a whole lot, but, listen, obviously you throw No Way Home out because No Way Home's badass. That's a great film. So I don't know if it's better No Way Home. Come on. Daniel Baptista, the movie podcast, definitely 2 stars at most for that dude. It's Spider-Man we've all been waiting for. Cretton delivers pure Spidey-focused story that swings the franchise into a fresh, mature, new direction. We're still at 2 stars. Jeff Snyder, talking 1 star. 1 star for Snyder. 1 star. Oh, wait, that's not even a review. Who wants to see Spider-Man Brand New Day with me tonight? I think, you know what? I would actually expect Snyder to pay me to see a movie with him. Like, he'd have to pay me $1,000. Then I would go. So it's 1 star. Josh Weiss, no idea who that is. We'll go back to 2 stars for Josh. And we'll go with, it's another post-Endgame victory for the MCU, tackling the fallout of No Way Home with bittersweet pragmatism. God, come on, bro. Stop. No one speaks like that. Can you imagine if I came on here and goes, listen, the pragmatic natures, you guys are like, this is the girl who puts her hand on the side of her face. Like, what are we watching here? This is bad. It's easily the most mature entry. Well, there's the mature thing. Great. Okay. Next, we're back to Eric Davis again. Hold on. Christopher Gallardo. No idea, 2 stars. No one's above 2 stars tonight. Sorry, guys. It's sensational in nearly every aspect. Cretton brings a strong story with many moving parts. Hollins and Zendaya all confidently reveal new shades to their characters. Surprises are quite welcome. Obviously, there'll be some things that pop up. All right, let's hit the refresh because everything else looks like it is... Well, okay, David Thompson... Who the hell is David Thompson? Let's see. Senior editor at the Direct. Now, I don't trust the Direct. 2 stars at most for him. We still haven't hit a 3-star review. Not one. Not one 3-star accredited critic has hit the feed yet. Not one. How's that possible? Because we have no respect for anyone in the space. You shouldn't. You really should. Let's be honest with each other. Come on, guys. These people, you can put a Burger King cap on. It doesn't make you the king. These people are all like that. They're all frauds. They are. They don't know what they're talking about. They pretend they do. They don't. The ace is the ace. Wait till I come in and tell you what it is. Cretton was truly the man for the job. Tom Holland leveled up again. Some decisions will be polarizing. All right, well, that's sort of interesting. Maybe we'll move him to 3 stars. Let's keep him at 2. Any others? Okay, Sean Chandler, you guys ready? We're going to bump it up here. We're going to bump Sean. It's not because we've had conversations before and you seem like a good dude. I actually think that you're pretty solid. I'm going to give you a 4 star. Our first 4 star, you guys ready? Here it is from Sean Chandler. Spider-Man Brand New Day is the New York City-centric, more mature Spider-Man movie I wanted. Spider-Man and the Punisher are great together. There's lots of fun twists, a little overstuffed, and I think we have a new CBM third act trope. Okay. I walked out very satisfied. Fans will be happy. That's our first 4-star review tonight. Sean, if you're watching, I know you do occasionally watch MMT. You can't tell anyone because Film Twitter hates me. The grifters hate me. We are still the champions and the gold standard of the space. But we know that because we have lots of people who watch that don't want to admit it. Oh, yeah, lots. Matt Nando Kelly. No idea who this is. Let's see how many followers he has. 27,000. Okay, well, I mean, just for that alone, he's got 27,000 followers. I'll give him 3. I don't know who he is. It's my new favorite Spider-Man movie. It's absolutely incredible. Looks gorgeous. Writing is sharp. Performances are excellent. I was smiling the entire time, even teared up. I am shocked at how good this is. 3 stars. Vine Monkey. That's no one. He doesn't have a review. Marvel Tesseract. It's a mixed bag. I'm going to go back to 2 stars. I don't know who this is. 2 stars. It evokes the very best and very worst. Oh, we already did this guy. It's like a repeat. Hold on for a second. They're repeating. It's like these people didn't even see the movie. All right, here's Alex. Alex Cokes. He's a journalist at Planet del Cine. Okay, well, I mean, let's give him 2.5 stars. Do I have a 2.5 star? We'll just make him 2.5. Just pretend there's a half star on the screen. Swings high as one of MCU's strongest films yet. Awesome camera work, stunning visuals, heartfelt performances, and surprises generally land. It captures everything that makes Spider-Man special while pushing the character forward. Matt Thomas. I don't know who this is. Let's check him out. He's the founder of WAT Real Entertainment. Okay, first of all, he's following 2,000 people, 2,200, and only 600 people follow him. So I'm going to make that like a 1 star because that's pretty bad. This is a 1-star review. An absolute thrill ride that's bumpy along the way. Destin Daniel Cretton brings us a side of the web-slinger we haven't been explored since Raimi and Spider-Man 2. Holland is given a chance to share beautiful one-on-one moments with everyone on the screen. One of 2. We're not going to read the next one. Your 1-star review. Next, JJ Wildy Patrol. Let's check his credentials. He works for Popped News. Another 1-star. Most authentic and spectacular Spider-Man yet in the MCU. Easily the best characterization of Peter yet. Fantastic breath of fresh air for the character. Cretton must return and stick around with Marvel Studios. Of course he is. He just is doing another film, right? He was supposed to do Kang, and then he fell off of that. And wasn't he supposed to do this one? Was he supposed to do Doomsday? And then it kind of fell apart. I feel like he works on more intimate level, right? Not that big, massive Russo brothers shit. Remember the Gray Man? Don't make me pull up the popcorn box. You guys watch the channel for a while. I have the Gray Man popcorn box. I'll bring it up. Don't make me do it. Luca. Let's see who this person is. Luca doesn't even have any profile. I don't know what to say. I don't even see a profile. Dio. A lover of film. Let's give him. He's a lover of film, but we don't know who he is, and he doesn't have a last name. 1 star. Best Spider-Man movie of all time. It's got filmmaking sauce that's been missing from these movies. It's got heart, soul. Best of all, it manages to rub one out. Oh, this is garbage. This guy's goofing. He's goofing. Stefan Ellison. He is a reviewer. He's an accredited film reviewer. What? You guys see the bio? Can you see it when I pop it up? Accredited film reviewer. Web show creator. Animation enthusiast. Pro science. And vaccinated. Oh, shit. Is there a 0 star that we have? If you're talking about being vaccinated in 2026, bitch, you are stuck in 2020. You're a lemming, bruh. I ain't even going to use yours. Damn, that's a sad-ass bio. That's the saddest-ass bio I ever saw. Man, imagine still having vaccinated in your fucking profile. Dude, that is some pathetic shit. My God, that's bad. We're skipping that altogether. In fact, I might stop the stream. That's like some limp dick energy, man. Holy shit, I talk about being cinematically erect. Dude, I am limp, man. My dick's crawled up inside my body after reading that shit. I'm vaccinated. Fucking hell, are you kidding me? Nicole's film perspectives. She's Golden Winter. Again, I don't know. I mean, I know Nicole follows me, but I'm going to, because Nicole follows me, we'll give her 3 stars. It ushers, I imagine, in a new era, honoring its memories, exploring the struggle of changes, and admiring strength through tragedy. It's grounded, powerful, and emotional throughout. Holland is at his most vulnerable. Sadie is mesmerizing, and Zendaya shines. On and on. But again, thank you for following me. That's why I gave you 3 stars. A couple more, and then I'm going to do a review. Because listen, we'll come back to this. I want to just kind of like move in and out because I have to talk about this film tonight. I am so stoked to discuss a really awesome comedy that I just saw called One Night Only. It's coming up momentarily. Here's Scaramy K. He's a writer for Bleeding Cool. He's been covering film and collectibles. He's a monster kid. I mean, Bleeding Cool's sort of a name. We'll give him 2 stars. 2 stars. 2 stars, it's a treat. Cretton was the perfect choice of director. Holland finally crushes it at Peter. He never did before, apparently. The cast is great. Humor is on point. The action is stunning. Feels a touch long, but this is the best live-action Spidey yet. Okay, better than No Way Home? I mean, I don't know about that. Geek Vibes Nation, I mean, it's certainly an account that we've heard of. We'll give it 3 stars. It's without a doubt the greatest Spider-Man movie ever made. Yes, I said it. Cemented himself as the definitive Peter Parker, Tom Holland. All right, we'll come back. I mean, it's the same shit over and over. No one's saying it's awful. I had a feeling it wouldn't be. You know, look, Cretton doesn't make terrible movies. Okay, so look, we got Griffin Schiller. I like Griffin. You know, I think Griffin can be on or off. We'll bump him to 3.5. I'll give him 4, but it's really 3.5. Spider-Man Brand New Days of Triumph from Cretton, bursting with heart, sincerity, and hope. A story about the need to be vulnerable and human, not let the world turn you into a monster, recognize your pain. This is too much. This is why I don't watch Griffin on YouTube. no one really talks like that, right? I like you, Griffin. You're a cool kid, but you don't really talk like a normal person talks. You talk like you think that a chin stroker would appreciate, and that's not really my kind of thing. So I'm just telling you, Griffin, it's not like like you could do your thing. I think you got your own little thing. That's not what I do. What I do is I try to like break it down and be like as really just relatable as possible, rather than like sit here with my hand on my chin and go, when you think about the color grading of this film and you talk about how the director was able to capture every inch of the emotion come on, man, stop. Just say, hey, the film's good. It's a little long, but what I like about it is you've got probably the best performance by Holland. Just like shoot the shit, right? That's what I do here. I think you guys can tell that. We're doing it live. I don't need to edit. I ain't one of those guys. I just do it live, okay? We'll come back to that, but I really do want to talk about a film right now, so let me cue it up because I want to just get a touch of the trailer because, listen, man, I'm a huge fan of this. I love the song usage in this film. It is called One Night Only, okay? And it doesn't come out until next week. It was the AMC Screen Unseen and the mystery movie tonight, and I'm really thrilled I went. I almost didn't. I am so glad to go and to talk about this film because here's the thing, is that what I love to do more than anything is get out in front of these films early and tell you need to see this. You've got to get out and go. So here we go. Let's watch. Here's 30 seconds of tonight's MMTE, and then we'll go back to Spider-Man because that's how we roll here. This is our MMTE of a film called One Night Only. It's loading. It's coming now.
Single life, every other night of the year.
But tonight, it's the only night. I'm Owen.
Allie.
Single people can have sex.
Come on, go, 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 go. What is happening?
You were incredible tonight.
No one was listening.
I was. This night's gotten out of hand. Glad you're enjoying this.
I'm not enjoying it.
How hot is Monica Barbaro? Like, she is smoke show. I mean, you kidding me? Listen, can I just let you know a little secret? I've talked about this before, but I really need you to hear this. It's true. I will dig up pictures. I promise you I have receipts. Monica Barbaro looks like my girlfriend from college. This is not a joke. This is not hyperbole. If I show you, you'll be like, yep, I see what you're saying. And of course, I'm going to think she's hot. I thought my ex-girlfriend was hot. So you look at Monica, and she has just killer chemistry here with Callum Turner, or Calum, whichever one it is. He just married Dua Lipa, right? And he's probably going to be Bond. I think he's got that look, and he's got that swagger, and he's got the gravitas. He's physical, right? He's a big dude. So the two of them have outstanding chemistry here. That's just a part of why this works. It is a buoyant blast. Okay, I have not had this much fun watching a comedy in a very, very, very long time. It is much better than Anyone But You, a film that has its moments, but overall kind of a train wreck. Here's what this film is. It is Anyone But You meets Adventures in Babysitting meets The Purge. Okay, why did I say The Purge? Because the conceit of this film is that for one night, you are allowed to have sex outside of marriage. Otherwise, only married people can have sex. So to fuck, you only get to do it one night, like The Purge. Not the violence, but the fucking. Does that make sense to you? Good. That's the film. And then throughout the film, the two of them keep banging into each other. And then the film takes off as the adventure through New York, not Chicago like Adventures in Babysitting, but that same idea, right? One night, we're going to go here, here, here. One of those kind of films. Oh my God. I just had so much fun with everything here. The music usage is stellar. I love the NYC backdrop. But here's why I think you really need to see this film. And you're going to say, what? Weber says, what? Because it takes jabs. Give me a thumbs up for this. Exactly how I say it, at the COVID mandates. It rips on government overreach because the government comes in and says, you can only have sex on one night. So throughout the film, it's fuck the mandates. And I'm like, hell yes. This is overt. It is all over this film. I love that they went there. And it's clear that's what's going on here. It talks about AI. It talks about data centers. It taught me like, what? I was watching this film going, holy shit, this is what I want. This is elevated rom-com shit, man. This is dystopia with laughs. Guys, this is one of the best films of the year. I adore this film, and I am slapping it with a 92% score tonight. It is one night only. It comes out next week, and I'm here to tell you that you are going to adore this film. You're going to crush on this film, and I am going back to see it when it comes out next week. If I could, I would see it again like tomorrow or the day after. That's how much I loved One Night Only. That's your review. I'll get back to comments in a minute. Back to Spider-Man. See, this is what we do. Just quickly, guys, can we just have just a quick timeout? Is there anyone who has the ability to shove it from first, second, third, fourth, and fifth gear and then back to first, then MMT? We can slide it in and out of gear all night long because that's what I do. No one rocks the mic on a stream like the Ace. And that's what we're proving again tonight. I'm sorry. I got to do it, right? I got to say the truth. Am I going to sit here and not tell you that what you're watching is fucking gold? Come on, guys. Of course I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and look back at Spider-Man. I'll get as many comments as possible on the back end of this, okay? Because I want to keep the show going. I'll get as many comments as I can at the end of the stream. We'll go a little longer here, and I'll get comments, and then we're out of here on this Monday night. Fun time. I love doing this stuff. It is so easy for me. I say this so many times, but it's true. This stream is fun because it's easy. And you guys seem to enjoy it. And we are only ascending higher. And that's the beauty. That's why I've been targeted by the grifters, the anti-wokers, who got their asses handed to them by Christopher Nolan. Because they know that the Ace is coming up, and I'm coming for everything. Not 30%. I'm coming for everything, bitches. Okay? Yeah, that's a callback to Social Network, baby. It is on. You guys, I will take on Film Twitter and you grifters all day, all night, because you've never met someone with the repertoire that the Ace has, baby. You better be ready, because it is officially on. Not like Donkey Kong, because that is way played out, but it's fucking on. Let's see. We've already done a lot of these. Let's see if we can get a new one. There's got to be someone new. We're gunning through this. I've already done a bunch of these. We're going to look, and again, we're looking for the star to come up. You know, I've had a bunch of 1 and 2 star critics tonight. We had a 1-4. We had a 3. I need to have more 4s. I don't see any 4s in here. Has Menzel said anything? Let's go see if Scotty Menzel said anything. Hold on, give me a second. He went to see it. Guess where he went tonight? He went to the premiere. Sony didn't invite me to shit. But guess what? I wouldn't have gone anyhow. I'm thrilled that I got to see One Night Only, because I'm like the first person to have a review for that. And I literally am out in front of it saying, this is going to be a big hit. It's going to be a big hit. Just watch. I can't wait. Okay, here's Menzel. He must still be in the movie. Because, yeah, they started late there. And it's a long film. It's like 2.5 hours. So he must still be in there. All right, let's go ahead and refresh, go back, and see if I can get the latest on that. Give me 1 second. Spider. You just search for the thing here. Spider-Man Brand New Day. And let me hit latest. Here we go. All right. You know, this is live. This is what happens when you do live shows. All right, there's stuff from the red carpet, Sadie Sink. I don't see any more reactions. It's still going. Now, the problem is when you hit latest, it's like everybody pops up. Anyone talking about it. I should go back to top. Let me go back to top. Here we go. I think we've already done a lot of these, though. Let's go back to top. Sean, we did. Eric King Shill, we did. Zach Pope, 1 star, 0 stars. We did him. Matt Nando Kelly, we did him. Stefan Ellison, who's an accredited critic. We did him. Baptista, we did. Matt Thomas, we did. Tesseract, we did. Andre St. Alban, we did. Christopher Gallardo, we did. We did all these. Is there anyone new? Oh, Samuel Leggett. Okay, let's see here. Samuel Leggett is, let's see here. He follows me, so I can't be too harsh. I'll give Samuel 3 stars. Can we just go, let's go 3 stars with Samuel because he follows me. See, I can be bought. Did you see this? I can be bought. It's easily one of the best comic to film translations that's ever come from Sony or Marvel. It's untamed in narrative, very grounded, brilliantly filmed and choreographed, insanely entertaining, must watch, trust me. That's good. That's good to hear. We like that. Look, everyone seems high on it, and it's not really surprising. Here's Chance. I don't know who this is. I don't even know if he saw it. So I'm going to give him 1 star because we don't know who the hell Chance is. It's truly one for the books. A once-in-a-lifetime experience, leaves you in shock and awe all throughout. You know what happens a lot of times? Like a guy like Chance is out there, kind of a nobody, and he says, I saw the film, and no one's going to check him, right? So imagine like, okay, so here's the deal. I could have easily come out and said, Spider-Man's amazing, and you guys, no one would know. In fact, I know somebody who does that, who has not gone to see a movie and then puts something out that says the movie's good, just kind of like a generic kind of reaction that's like positive, and they didn't even see it. Like, isn't that crazy? It's weird because people want they want the cachet of seeing it first. They want to be out there and get that. And it's like, dudes, who cares, man? I'll see you Thursday. It's a swing and a massive hit from Kathy Paz. Kathy Paz is an entertainment and lifestyle journalist and TV segment producer. Sorry, that's 1 star. That is 100% 1 star. Can't wait to see it again. Blah, blah, blah. Anything else? This guy, Boris Kit, who writes for THR. At the premiere, he saw a Netflix film head, Dan Lin, show up at a studio premiere, but it's a testament to how big tonight's event is. Who gives a fuck if the head of Netflix is there? He's probably a friend of someone in the cast or something. I mean, they know all the people. It's Hollywood. That's kind of stupid. Who cares? Wow, look, the guy from Netflix is here. No one gives a fuck about Netflix, okay? Friends from work? The hell's Friends from Work? A conversation about all things Marvel Studios with hosts Kyle someone and Robbie someone. Let's read it. 1 star. 100% 1 star again. Sorry, guys, we're still at 1 star. A spectacular addition to both MCU and Spider-Man lore. Tom Holland turns in his best Spidey performance, and his interactions with Frank are some of the strongest parts of the movie. Zendaya steals the show as a more mature MJ. The writing, blah, blah, blah. Too long. We don't need a whole review, bro. Friends from work, I'm not going to listen to your podcast because you bored me to tears with your tweet. I wasn't going to watch it anyhow, but I'm definitely going to watch it. You guys, listen. I just need, just for a second, could we just take a pause? Just a little time out. Is there anyone else in this space who does it like me? Can you name someone else who does it like me live? Anyway, just go ahead. Come in the comments. I'll pull you up, okay? Because there really isn't. There's no one else who can do this. Don't say film threat. If you say film threat, I swear to God, you're lying, first of all. Let's get some comments, and then we'll look for a couple more, and then we're out of here. Because that's what I do. That's what I do, Jeffrey. Don't question how I operate. The ace does what I want. I'll do what I want. Good date movie. Yeah, for sure. One Night Only. Let's go back and talk about that for a minute. One Night Only is fantastic, man. I'll tell you what. Girls are going to like it. Dudes are going to like it. It speaks to being single. It speaks to trying to find your one true love. And it's so much better than Anyone But You. Same director, right? Will Gluck. But I really dig the music here, and the score is really great, too. I don't know who did the score. I really need to find out because I love the choice, right? Score is so important. Even though it's not throughout the film, it's mostly film song usage. Really like what I see here. Really good. You got it. Listen, I'm telling you what, Lord, you're going to love it. It's great. It is really, really a good film. I mean, One Night Only. Dude, look, name another rom-com that's going to talk about mandates and talk about government overreach and then make it funny, right? Make it like completely ridiculous, the clown world that we lived in back in COVID times. That's basically what it is. In fact, they even allude to it. He goes, that was a few years ago. I'm like, oh my God, this is so a rib on COVID. I love it. I love it. So I'm down with this film, okay? I'll bet you I like One Night Only more than Spider-Man's, my guess. So, yeah, you guys are going to love this film. I want to pimp this shit all day. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Jeffrey. I didn't mean to bark at you there, buddy. But it's my stream. I'll do what I want. I call people out all the time. It's what I do. If you don't like it, you can go move on. Go watch someone else who's boring. That's your call. I mean, here's the deal. I'm savage because the reality is in life you have to earn your credibility. You do not just show up somewhere and say to yourself, hey, everybody, I have credibility. It doesn't work like that, man. I've been doing this since Boston. When I was a TV news anchor, I had a show on Thursday night called Final Cut, and it was about a 10-minute package of multiple reviews with box office predictions. It was way ahead of its time, and I was on across all the New England states. It was a cable network, but I was on. I've been doing this since 2012. I've been in this space for well over 10 years now, so I know what I'm doing. These people come out of nowhere. These kids show up and go, look at me. I am the critic. The fuck you are, bro. You haven't done shit. You haven't proven yourself at all. I don't have to take your word for anything. You have to prove yourself over time. I'm going to ask you, what do you think of Babylon? What do you think of Poor Things? What do you think of Everything Everywhere? What do you think of Anora? If you tell me you think Anora's good, it's over. Like, I'm not listening to you about anything. That's the thing, right? You have to, you can't just, why do you guys think that anybody with an opinion is valid. Why is that even a mentality that people carry around? It is insane to me that you guys actually believe that everybody has the same capabilities. Unfucking real. This is some communist shit. We're all the same. Socialist garbage. Do not ever bring that into my world. Merit and talent. Talent is not given to everyone, not certain things. And if you're going to pretend that everyone has, Jeffrey, I'm not hammering you here, dude. I'm just telling you. You've got to be kidding me that you think that anybody who issues an opinion about something is valid. This is what got us in trouble with COVID. Listen, oh my God, it's so scary. You are not an expert because you stayed at Holiday Inn Express. Okay, these people are all Holiday Inn Express overnighters suddenly turned, I am the expert in film. The fuck you are. You haven't proven shit. And that's, dude, sorry. That's brutal. It's brutal, but it's true. What I said is true. The raunchy August comedy might be making a well-deserved comeback. It's not that raunchy. Luis, it's not that raunchy. You know, you'd think a movie about, you know, fucking on the one night that you can would be super raunchy. It's not. And I think that's what I like about it. It goes there in a way, but then it kind of pulls back that doesn't make you uncomfortable. I don't want to see sex in a film. Not really. Not hardcore sex, dude. That is what Pornhub's for. That is what OnlyFans is for, which the majority of critics are simps for, right? Because they keep that site in business. Do you see what you get? Do you see what you get? You don't get this from anybody else. I want you to sit back and just understand that. But the reality is that that's what I like about the film. It doesn't go there. It's got a sweet heart to it. And it's a sweethearted film. And it's just funny and weird and mandates. Fuck those. I love it. It's really great. It's really great. Thank you, Johnny. That's what I try to do. That's what we try to do. Jonathan, welcome to the channel. What can we do to improve one night only? How do you respond? That's a great question because you know what? I always talk about that, right? What is the fix? We call it the fix here at MMT. I don't do it often. I sometimes just forget all about it. But the fix is, you know, when we talked about The Odyssey, I gave you plenty of fixes on that film. I wouldn't cast Elliot Page in that role. I wouldn't do that. That's my call. You know, Nolan can do whatever he wants. I don't think it wrecks the film. I wouldn't do that. Okay, my fix for one night only, dudes, I didn't have a thumbs down, right? The thumbs down is typically where the fix is. I have only thumbs up on this film. I have everything thumbs up on this film. There's nothing that I think is glaringly, we've got to swap this, we got to change this, we got to do this. I think the laughs are solid. I think the chemistry is great. The song usage is stellar, and then you got that direction that works within the confines of the film. I don't think Will Gluck's the most technically proficient director. You get some edits that are a little weird. You know, those continuation shots where one time the hands here and it's got to be meshed, right? And I think some of that's missing. But overall storytelling is there. Again, it harkens back to Adventures in Babysitting, this film does for me. Because remember, that film, oh my God, I fell in love with that film when I was a kid. You know, it's that whole adventure throughout the night, like Weird Science, right? We're going to go across all these places and get into some trouble. That's this film as it unfolds over the course of this night where you can fuck if you're single. It's the only night of the year. It's a funny conceit, right? It's a funny way to approach the material and to also ground it in that whole mandates, fuck off, and government overreach, suck my cock, right? That's what we got here. You heard 3 strands of hair was third in the body. He probably is. He probably is, everybody. If you haven't ever watched, you don't know who 3 strands of hair is. It's okay. It's all good. It's just part of the inside joke we have here. Let's look a couple more, and then we're going to get out of here. Let's see if we have any refresh, because I think Menzel must have started like 8 o'clock and shit. Why isn't he out there? Why isn't Menzel out there with a reaction? I got Hollywood Handle. Remember, I gave him 0 stars. He's got 1,000 likes. That guy's such a shill, bruh. Hollywood Handle's useless. That motherfucker is a total shill. Like, dude, you have no credibility, bro. I'm not going to read your shit. Did I give him any stars? Hold on. Let me see. Do I have a 0-star emoji? Give me a second. I'm going to find that. Hold on. Let me see if I have it. I'm going to add that. Let's see. Here it is. 0-star emoji. No, I don't. It's just like an look, can you guys see my screen? I have an 0 and a star. I need to have an empty star. You guys see this? Look, there needs to be an empty star, not a 0 and a star. I want a star that's empty. I want a non-yellow star. What the hell? You know? Yeah. Jonathan. Yeah, I like that. Get it to 90-some minutes. I like that you're asking these questions. These are good stuff. Elizabeth Shue was amazing in that movie. But can we just talk for a minute about how hot Monica Barbaro is? Can we just go ahead and look at her? And by the way, I will dig up my college girlfriend, so you guys know, because it's not like the girlfriend that I had, in Canada, all that shit. Monica Barbaro is, man, Andrew Garfield is a lucky man. Do you guys, he is a very, very, very lucky man for several reasons. You see, listen, can I just say this tonight? What I love about doing this show is that if someone else tried to do what I'm doing right now, they would get thrown out the fucking door. Because if you had Jabba the Hutt doing this, you'll all be like, I don't know about this. The difference between me and Jabba the Hutt is you can actually picture me with Monica Barbaro. You can. I'm not saying it's going to happen. But remember I told you my Elizabeth Olsen story. Guys, listen, man. When I roll up in the gym, the ladies checking me out, man. That's not like, come on. You guys, you kidding me? Please, guys, please. I'm not Jabba the Hutt, right? So I can get away with this. That's the beauty of what I do. I think that's what pisses them off too, especially the film Twitter people, because they could never do the stream because you'd all be like, this is weird. Look at this guy. But with me, I have the bravado and I have the cock to pull it off. Isn't that great? That's what we do here. I just love it. No, because listen, no, I did the reactions, bro. It's live. I mean, what do you want, Jonathan? Do you want to run the stream yourself? Everybody, do you want Jonathan to take over, or do you want my stories regale you about my college girlfriend? Which one do you want? Do you guys want Jonathan? I'll put him on. I swear to God, I'll put him in. I will put him in right now. I already dragged Jeff Snyder. I dragged him. I said that if he's going to give me a ticket to a movie, I expect him to pay me $1,000 to have to sit next to him. That's what I would say. That's what I say. If Jeff Snyder tried to do what I just did with Monica Barbaro, he'd be like, "Ooh, that's creepy as fuck, man." Ooh. Weber does it. Nah, we gotta let him do it. We kind of see it. It's all good. We get it. We get it. That's the beauty. That's what I love, you guys. Hey, it's kind of fun. Let's see. Is there anything else? We already did Sean Chandler. If you're tuning in live, the reality is I already talked about all these. I can't just keep doing them over and over. You go back and watch the stream from the beginning. I'm almost done. I can't just keep rehashing. This is not like a 24-hour news network. I don't work at CNN or some shit. Right? Can you guys just cut some slack here on this Monday night? Never had such a demanding audience. Good God. Jonathan and all these people. Menzel posted. Thank you. Thank you. I just stalled this shit. Here we go. Let's find out what Menzel says. I'm going to, you know what? This is going to be, oh God, I can't believe I have to do this. Do I have to? I'm going to do this. It's not, Menzel's not going to like what I have to say. Because he's really going to hate what I have to say here. You guys ready? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give Menzel a 3.5 star. He's not a 4. He's a 3.5. Because he liked a film like The Bride. You understand how that removes an entire star? Like, dudes, if I was raving about The Bride, I'd expect you to have me at 0 stars. So the fact I only removed 1 star from Menzel for liking The Bride, bro, that's very generous of me. There's other films, but The Bride's one that really stuck with me. He also liked The Whale. Ooh, fuck me. That's another star gone. I really should have it too. I'm too nice. Scott's a good friend. That's why I can't. Scott, if you're watching right now, you might be. You're probably at the party. You're not watching me. You're at the party hanging out with all the stars. Spider-Man somehow manages to top No Way Home as my new favorite Spider-Man film. He loved No Way Home. So, wow, this is a big praise for him. Not going to tell you it's not. The best Marvel movie to date. Damn, bro. Better than Endgame? Wow. Okay. I like the balls. He's definitely showing brass balls right now. Alec Baldwin, Glengarry Glen Ross balls. Secret sauce with this one is the emotional weight of the screenplay. You feel the pain and sorrow Peter is feeling, and the scenes with Zendaya are some of the best we've seen from her as an actress. She does the same thing over and over. So, again, look, what did I say off the top of the stream? What did I say about Daniel Destin Cretton? What did I say? I hate saying that name, Cretton. I told you that he is a director who gets the best out of his cast. And I pointed to Awkwafina in Shang-Chi as her best grounded performance in a film that didn't need to be grounded like Farewell. So he manages to get actors to ground themselves and to not do too much, to do less. And we talk it all the time. Say less, do less as an actor. Do not go overboard, okay? the notes for me would be like, don't go overboard. It's my fucking stream. I'm not acting in a movie. That's ridiculous, okay? You have to modulate, and I think he's really good at getting that. So this is not surprising for me. He loves it. I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to seeing this thing on Thursday. I wouldn't be surprised if the shocker is Deadpool shows up. I wouldn't, because that would get people really excited. If Deadpool shows up, people are going to lose their shit, because they'll be like, it's going to go bonkers when people see Deadpool. Because even though Ryan Reynolds is still, by the way, I'm 5 stars. Forgot to say that. There's only one 5-star here. It's the host of the show, because it's fair. No, Jonathan, stop. Damn it, Jonathan. I'm putting you in timeout. That's it. I am done with you, Jonathan. I'm not. You're out. You're going to be put in timeout. Jonathan, you're in timeout. You can come back another time. He is trying to direct me. God damn it. If there's one thing I don't need a director. Do not direct me. I'll do what I want. It's my stream. We're at 45 minutes, and I've been stalling the entire time, and you will like it. Anything else? It was just leaked by someone. Oh, no, I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. He did. Dude, the whale's awful. The whale's awful. What? Wait, what? What is this tweet? Oh, this comment. The ace needs to spread his... Oh, Jesus, criminy. No, look, guys. Honestly, I just am having fun with this stream now. I think we just need to do this more often. I should probably do one of these like every other night. I feel like it's just when it's just unhinged and we don't really have a plan. I can just shoot the shit like it's a fucking comedy show, and we can just riff on some stuff. But it has to be something. Like tonight we had this. I can't just come on and go, well, let's drag the guys who said the Odyssey was going to bomb. I've already done that how many times? There's whole videos out there from the anti-woke crowd saying Weber's this, Weber's that. Guys, you can't hang with me. Let's just finish like that. Let's make sure this is very clear. You guys can't hang with me for 5 seconds. It's not even a contest, man. In a live stream situation, I will fucking destroy you. So I don't think you want to roll up into my world. You do not want to do that. Like, it's just like, just go for lower hanging fruit, bro. I'm at the top of the fucking tree. And if you're going to come up into my world and talk shit about how this and that, you're talking about the man, the myth, the legend who's only growing, and you're going to give me more fucking coal for the fire? Dudes, you fucked up. I am taking this motherfucker to the top. And like I said, as we get ready to get out of here, I said it earlier and I say it now. I'm not coming for 30%. I'm coming for everything. We'll see you next time on MMT. Peace out.